How are you going to build confidence around people who benefit from your insecurity? You can't build confidence around people who benefit from you playing yourself small, being too shy. It's time to walk away. It's time to relocate. Opportunities are coming to take you out of this pit, this misery that you've been feeling. Capricorn. And as soon as this opportunity presents itself, you are going to be unstoppable because you're going to be floating. You're going to be in the full energy. You're going to be in total surrender of your craft. Your craft, you're going to dive deep into your craft with the full energy. It's going to feel a lot like April. However, this time you're going to have the podium all to yourself because this is a guaranteed win. You're going to be able to manifest because you're going to be planting on fertile soil. So, congratulations are in order because what you are creating is finally going to be received, or the crowd that you are now, the people that you are now presenting to are more receptive, or they find value in the things that you have to offer. Tell us more about the Six of Wands. Oh, the sun. The sun. It's finally here. This is the turning point or the transformation. You've been in your cocoon for too long, and now it's like finally being this beautiful butterfly. Now you get to live out the true version of yourself, the gifts that you have, sharing them with the world. Walking away from all the chaos, walking away from all the confusion, celebrating people that celebrate you and not just people that are, depleting your energy, leaving you in this turmoil. And they've taken so much of your power for a very long time that they used that to grow while you were shrinking. And now that's no longer the case. That's no longer the case. You're being taken out of those situations. Out of those situations where they affected your mentals. They affected your health. Breadcrumbing you. Giving you the bare minimum while hurting you, while harming you. Harming you mentally, harming you physically. You're no longer in this Four of Swords. You're no longer in that Four of Swords energy. The exit plan, it worked. It worked. And now you know that you have to keep things away, like your plans, away from that group, that gang. You know now not to share anything with that gang. As you walk away, they are gonna be so flabbergasted that whatever they wished, the holes, the ditches that they dug for you, you didn't fall. Yes, they harmed you mentally. Yes, they played on you and, targeted you spiritually. But how you are walking out is not how they anticipated, and they have to pay the piper. They have to pay because they didn't deliver you how they were supposed to. You've shifted realities. You've stepped into the version of yourself, the higher version of yourself. Shifted realities. Yin and the yang. You continue to focus on faith and not fear. And that's why this move has manifested, this change, 555. That's why your ships are coming in. They're going to be left in misery. Thank God you're not going to be around for that. Thank God you're not going to be around when this tower strikes. This is not even a tower. This is people that can barely wake up in the morning, can barely face themselves, because life is just that miserable. Capricorn, you are one of, or the coldest sign. And I see why, because we've had to deal with these people, and now they are falling into the same pit that they dug for you. It didn't work. It didn't prosper. Now they get to deal with that can that they opened. They've played around, fuck around and find out Pandora's box. Now they have to face those things themselves. All those things that they conjured up, trying to steal from you, trying to take your light, the giant that you are, trying to cage you. The foulest snare is broken. Your luck is returned. You are the prize. Now you get to sit on that pedestal that they have clearly put you on. And you felt alone for such a long time. There's been so many delays, but not anymore. No more backstabs. You're going to be far away. You are now far away from all the backstab. Far away. 4 of Cups with the King of Cups. You know, people, they don't really value what they don't pay for. They don't value what they don't pay for. And I feel like you've been way too generous at the start. You've been way too generous. And there's something about you were too young for spirit to give you. It's like giving a teenager a Ferrari. It's like they're not really going to know the value of it, right? But you've sort of had you were exposed to that luxury, to certain, that power. Even spiritually, you were exposed to certain powers, so you can understand what you had to deal with the King of Cups. Certain emotions, certain, it's like your heart was stretched to a certain degree so that you can be exposed, so you can understand and be able to, you know, create and resonate. You've taken your L's in private. This is that time where things are just going to be working out. Love at the forefront at all times. Doesn't matter how the gang has hurt you. Love at the forefront at all times. Clarify the lovers. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, you can't build confidence around people who benefit from your insecurity. You are now stepping into this place where people are gonna be impressed